Hello everybody, Mr. Storm here. Welcome back to Factorio. In the last episode, we got everything hooked up for our corrosive puffers. That's tailing back a little bit, but yeah, we got them all set up. Everything's hooked up. So it should be running pretty well. And then we started working on what we're going to need to make small biter eggs. And to make small biter eggs, we are going to need crystal seeds. So we have been working on making crystal seeds, which require this whole process. So one of the first things we're going to need is more alien spores. So we have ramped up our fish production using our modules. And we're working on setting up a new loading area to start bringing in the things that we are going to need to make these. What are we making specifically here? The inoculated Petri dishes, I believe. Or no, we're making the actual crystal seeds here. This is going to be something. Well, we're going to need to bring all this in. So, alright. Bringing the glass. We're producing the alien spores. We're going to continue filling this out. That is going to be the plan. Alright, we're going to need some hydrochloric acid. That's going to be easy. We have crystal dust in the area, so that's fine. Calcium carbonate is going to be a thing we're going to have to make. We're going to need to bring in sodium hydroxide. Okay. Both the hydrochloric acid and the sodium hydroxide should be easy enough. Let's make this the sodium hydroxide. This will be the fish farm. Sodium hydroxide unloading. Alright, get a train together. Now, where are we going to get sodium hydroxide? That's salt, I think. We have sodium hydroxide here. How much are we going to need? Like, not even 1 per second. Are we grabbing sodium hydroxide here for anything else? The armory. Okay. The other potential source of sodium hydroxide is over here. Yeah, I think we'll grab it from here. Because it's available. No. At a station. Manufacturing alpha. Sodium hydroxide loading, full cargo. Bring it to the fish farm. Alright. Go. Alright, is there any other solid material that we're going to need here that I know that I can bring in? I don't know if we have cellulose fiber anywhere specifically available. I'll have to check. So, calcium carbonate. It is a product of red cellulose fiber. It's really the only way to get it? Apparently. Let's just double check. Yep, there is only one recipe. Okay. Red algae. Red algae. We would need ammonia gas and some thermal water. All right. I think everything else is going to be fluids of some description. Hydrochloric acid, chlorine gas. Have to figure out how we're going to make methane. Oh, we need to bring in cellulose fiber. Methane can be made off of coal. Natural gas, liquid, synthesis gas, gas condensates. Benzene, hydrogen sulfide, methane, coke. We might have somewhere where we can actually load it. we're not using that process here. Ethane, butane, we have methane gas here. That was being used to produce methanol and propene. We never really loaded it anywhere. Okay. Ah, cellulose fiber loading. We have a source of cellulose fiber. We can bring that in. Okay. It doesn't look like we have methane as a byproduct of any process. Yeah, it only would have been a byproduct of petrochemical processes, which kind of got abandoned fairly early on. Keep some research going. Methanol gas. Ethane, methane gas. See, it's being used to make the methanol. Because we're still making bullets. We're obviously flaring off some of that methane, so that's ethane. Hold on. Methane. Right, because we are actually using that process to make our methane gas. A little bit. Okay. Do we happen to have coal anywhere nearby? No. I could bring it in. That's probably what we're going to have to do. All right. Just wanted to make sure there wasn't a better option. We'll just have to dispose of the coke. We'll have to dispose of the hydrogen sulfide because I don't need it here. And the benzene to make the small amounts of methane we're going to need. So, okay, we're going to need to bring in coal. We need to bring in cellulose fiber. Alright, so let's do it. Alright, so this will be... cellulose fiber unloading. Oh, looks like it's gonna need some power. Not a problem. Supply power. Alright, so you are going to... This farm alpha. Okay, so it's gonna be farm alpha, cellulose fiber loading, full cargo, fish farm, empty cargo, refuel. Okay, there we go. And then this one is going to be coal. I'll have to figure out which particular coal mine we want to grab from. Let's see. That's not a coal mine that's accessible. I mean, there's a coal mine we could build, but we should have. Resin production, coal loading. That is only going to the electronics foundry. So it's full up. So yeah, let's grab it from there. Because it's in the same region, so best to avoid traffic. Resin production, coal loading, full cargo. No, full. No. Full cargo. Oh, I didn't rename this stop. Coal. Will that work? Let's try it. Because this is going to be a fluid unload. I guess we can start with chlorine gas. Can I squeeze those tanks in here? If I move... I move that power pole, then potentially... Or just remove it because it's now redundant. Alright, it says it should be able to connect. Alright, where are we going to get our chlorine? We have chlorine gas here. Chlorine gas. Electronics Foundry is getting chlorine from here. We have chlorine here. The armory is the only thing pulling that chlorine. How much do we need? A very small amount. So we're going to grab it from here. That's manufacturing alpha chlorine. Okay. Chlorine loading. All right. We'll figure that out in a second. That is in the way. Okay. Now let's go ahead and just get this moving. If we put that there, yep, it will work. Okay. Oh, right. We need should be able to... Yes. Yeah, my substation's in there. Alright, we have chlorine glass. Glass? Gas. On the premises. Excellent. Ammonia, we should be able to bring that in. That's easy enough. And we're probably going to need another thermal water extraction point. Which is something that I don't think we actually have access to. Because in all of the area that I added to the base, I don't think any of it includes a thermal water extraction point. Acid production, I think, is where this is. Ammonia loading. Oh, I keep forgetting. Alright, thermal water would be next. And then I think that's everything we would need. Oh. Alright, I think we'll just keep going down this line. Okay. Nuclear fuel. Okay. Thermal water loading area. Next. Alright, while that builds in, I just want to confirm that I did not happen to include any thermal water extraction points. No. There's a thermal water extraction point. There's a big thermal water extraction point. You have to wipe that nest out. And we'd have to start working on building a defensive perimeter out to that point. Not impossible. Not impossible. What are we looking at as far as thermal water, though? We have that thermal water. We have this thermal water. How much thermal water are we going to be using? 24 per second. 2 per second. 2 per second, 2 per second. The 24 per second would require 12 of these thermal water extractors. That isn't 12. Are we discharging? We are discharging. Okay. That's another project we might look into, is an expansion and upgrade of the nuclear power plant. Put that on the list. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That is 15 thermal water extraction points. That is exactly the thing that we would need. Okay. That's going to require some work. Okay. Well, that might be the work we do next episode. Is to get out there, clear that nest, maybe even this nest as well, and then set up a defensive perimeter, probably lined up right with that corner of the water there, and we'll just run a wall straight south until it hits the water here. Get us this thermal water. It'll get us that thermal water. We'll have to create a wall probably across here as well. That can be done. Be all laser turreted. I had to throw in some more accumulators. Maybe some more solar farms, and yeah, and that'll get us what we need. Okay, but we'll go ahead and stop here for now. That'll be our next episode project, as I said. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.